Guess this topic could be considered the core of the iconic. Usually, stuff goes through phases. Like, you'll have people experimenting with different archetypes going off in different directions. Why comic book companies don't use their established multiverses more and let us keep our iconic characters, I'll never really understand. Because again, at least that way I can have my aspirational heroes as they are, and then if you want to experiment, use the multiverse. Like this is the the Injustice universe, or that's the Batman Beyond universe, that sort of thing. But I think that's the reason why there's also been a breakdown of the iconic. Not only are creators more fascinated with deconstruction right now, or Watchmen or GOT type setups, they keep going further and further away of what makes something actually heroic. So I think that's why it's important that you always have to stay with the iconic in some way or form. So that way the fan base has that, and then you can do experiments. But right now, with the way some people's politics go, they want to turn the iconic into what they want, rather than say like, okay, this one's going to be an offshoot of that, and then you could build up new characters that way. You just can't transplant the legacy of one character onto another unless there's a precedent for it, like the Robins and everything. But even that is convoluted, and it just I honestly think most comic books did better before DC decided to do the big old convergence slash crisis on infinite Earths, which honestly I'm going to use Uplift Protocol to kind of showcase why it's important to have a multiverse. So that way, again, you can see through a lens of something else. Like there's the primary universe, and then here's all these other multiverses. Because again, one of those multiverses is pretty much the tabletop version me and friends played a while back. That inspired me to pretty much, it was a mixture of tabletop and a lot of other things that inspired me to want to bring Uplift Protocol to the table. But yeah, I guess this is just a little short aside. It's like all I really want is to have my iconic Christopher Reeves type Superman or Dean Cain Superman, where it's not dirty to think like truth, justice, in the American way. So that's my short input for today. Thank you. Although I do want to add real quick, in the links below, I'll put in a couple of books where I find the characters to be an iconic version of what I'm looking for in aspirational and superversive kind of science fiction, fantasy, or otherwise.